they shall become entrepreneurs, they shall become doctors, they shall become accountants. I mean, you give an assignment like this, within 5 minutes, students are already sending in answers. That is so good of you. It means you guys are very disciplined. Great. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, and we want to start our session today by just a review, first of all, a recap. Now, if, for example, you are given something like this, we have here 3x plus 2y, 3x plus 2y, that is 6 plus 6, 12. And then you have here x, all right, minus y equals minus 1. So you're given two simultaneous equations. And then you are required to solve for x and y, not using elimination method. They don't want you to use substitution method. They want you to use matrix method. They want you to use matrix method or matrices method. There are two matrices methods, but today I would want to reiterate what we did yesterday, called the Cramer's what here? The Cramer's rule. The Cramer's rule. The Cramer's rule. Is there anybody who was able to understand this Cramer's rule perfectly? Anybody who was able to understand Cramer's rule yesterday perfectly, that they can be able to do this question by themselves very easily? We have Paula here. We have Derek here. And Derek, please ensure that your name in Zoom starts with capital D, because you guys are big. Capital D, you cannot have your name starting by small d, or any other student. Of course, I can see many of you have their names in this case starting with what here? With small letters. No. Yvonne says yes. Somehow. Somehow. Okay. So the very first thing we shall do, ladies and gentlemen, remember, like I told you, this is in Form 3. But you see how I prepare even my Form 1 students. I would want them, whenever they look at mathematics paper 1, KCSE, by end of term 1, my Form 1 students, they should be able to answer over half of mathematics paper 1 questions, and they should be consistently doing that. So by the time they look at any KCSE, be it 2020 KCSE paper 1, be it 2018 KCSE maths paper 1, whenever they have a look at it, they should be able to answer more than half, and yet they are in Form 1. All right, they are in Form 1. Then that means automatically by the time they'll be acing Form 2, end of Form 2, those guys will be able to get 100%. Most of the questions, they'll be able to tackle them. So, ladies and gentlemen, the very first thing we shall do is to come and identify what we call the base matrix. Are you able to get it?
Yes.
Sure. So we shall identify the base matrix. So the base matrix is comprised of the numbers of x and y. So is there somebody who is able to give me this base matrix? Is there anybody who is able to give me this base matrix? So the base matrix here will be the number before x is 3. We have here the number before y is 2. We have the number before x is 1. You see here there is a silent 1. There is a silent 1. And here, if you're not keen, you will get a 0. So in this case, here you'll come and talk of what here? Minus 1. And then remember very well that once you've been able to identify the base matrix, the next thing will be for you to give us the determinant of the base. So go ahead and give us determinant of the base. Now, as I was marking your papers, I realized that most of you do not like writing like what I'm doing here. You must get away, my good students, you must get away of drawing the attention of the examiner to your work. So in this case, you're writing these small titles and aligning them. Even if your writing is bad, like mine is not the best. But I'll always find a way of bringing the attention of the examiner to my work. Like now I'm telling my examiner what I'm getting here is determinant of the base. And then I'll come and write the formula. Formulas are normally awarded marks. Determinant is PPD minus PSD. Determinant is PPD minus PSD. Already I can see Sammy Bogo from Nanyuki High School has gotten determinant there. So determinant is PPD minus PSD. So this is product of primary diagonal minus product of secondary diagonal. You see, if you have a rectangle like this, if this is AB, CD, you can't tell me that a boy is a diagonal. A boy cannot be a diagonal. That's length. Diagonal will move like this. A cow And then, of course, we have the other one like that. So the diagonal that starts from the very first element of the matrix, you see the one that starts from the first element of the matrix, this diagonal is what we call primary. And I want you to multiply, because when we talk of product, we want you to multiply. Product of primary diagonal, so product of the primary, so this will be 3 times minus 1 minus product of secondary. Product of secondary is 1 times 2. Product of secondary is 1 times 2, like that. You must always put these figures in the brackets. So is there somebody who is able to give me the determinant there? -5. I'm being given an answer of -5. I'm being given an answer of -5. I'm being told that this light is very bright. You could just take it down a little bit. So are we getting -5, ladies and gentlemen? All of us, Alice has confirmed to get -5. Alice has confirmed to get -5. So Kyle, remember, you must use your calculator, Kyle. Don't do these things slowly. You know, Kyle is another name for what here? Agility. You need to know how to move what here with speed. Don't do like you're doing separate these. No. Give me my calculator and show Kyle something. We must be agile in our operations. We must be agile in our. So we'll say here, open brackets. We are saying here 3 times -1, you close. And then you say minus, open brackets, 1 times 2, you close. You say equal. So you get your answer by just one stroke of a pen, like that. Which gives me Ada is confirming that the answer is -5. Ada is confirming that the answer is minus what here? The answer is -5. The answer is -5. Paula has confirmed. Thank you very much. 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 All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are continuing. We are continuing. All right, we are continuing. So we have been able to get that determinant. Now, after we get that determinant of the base, then we shall be able to move to the next notch of getting the value of x. We shall be able to go to the next notch of getting the value of x. Then how do we get this value of x? How do we get this value of x? Is there somebody who has already been able to give us the value of x? Is there anybody who has been able to give us the value of x? Value of x? Anybody who has been able to get the value of x? I just want to see whether there is anybody who is ahead of me. Peter says -10. Yes. No. -10. You guys are bright students. You are bright students, but there is something you are missing. There is something you are missing. Just one more step. 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 Check this. I like what those students are telling me because those are very bright students who are getting -10. Check this, check this. For me to be able to get x using Cramer's rule, I'll be taking some numerator matrix, and then I say divide by determinant of the base. Divided by determinant of the base. Is that okay? So it is something here in the numerator. I have to construct a numerator matrix, and then whatever I get, I divide this by determinant of what here? Determinant of the base. Determinant of the base. Then, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I will do. What do we know about getting the value of x? There must be something that must die. There must be something that must die. So in this case here, ladies and gentlemen, for us to be able to get the value of x, the column of x has to die. So the column of x dies, and then we shall be left with what we call the replacement. So column of x. If I'm after x, the column of x must be hidden. And in its place, you bring the replacement. So the replacement will be 12, 1. And then we have in this case here 2 and -1. So in this, listen. If they want me to give them x, then the column of x must die. Remember, columns, they die one at a time. If column x dies, the column y remains. Column y remains. So a column x, because I'm after x, column x dies, In its place, we put 12 and 1, like that. And then, ladies and gentlemen, then we should be able to go ahead and get the determinant of this. Get the determinant of this, determinant of the numerator. So go ahead and give us the determinant of the numerator. Determinant of the numerator. Determinant of the numerator. So determinant of the numerator, determinant of the numerator. We know the formula. It is product of primary diagonal. So it is 12 times minus 1 minus product of secondary. So secondary will be 1 times what here? 1 times 2. Secondary will be 1 times 2. So determinant of the numerator. Somebody in this case here using your calculator directly. Is there somebody who is able to give us the determinant of the numerator? Is there somebody who is able to give us the determinant of the numerator? Is there anybody who is able to give us the determinant of the numerator? Determinant of the numerator. Determinant of the numerator. You say open brackets, 12 times minus 1, close, minus 1 times 2. What figure are we getting here? Negative 14. Is it negative 14? Is it negative 14? Is it negative 14? Determinant of the numerator. They are giving me a figure of negative 14. Negative 14. Is there a mistake that we did somewhere? Is there a mistake we did somewhere? Is there a mistake we did somewhere? Is there a mistake that we did somewhere? Is there a mistake that we did somewhere? Because I can't see us getting a figure that most students were getting. Is it negative 10 or negative, in this case here, 14? Use your calculator. Use your calculator. Use your calculator. Use your calculator. So then these will be, open brackets, we have 12 times minus 1, close. We have here, I must have formulated the question in a bad way, but at the end of the day, it's all about the concept here. So is there somebody who is getting negative 14? Peter is raising up his hand. Let me see where, perhaps Peter has been able to see where we did a mistake. Let me just give Peter. Yes, Peter, are you able to talk? Are you able to unmute yourself?
Yes.
Yes.
Excuse me, teacher. There we should have used 2 and 1 instead of and get 1. It's 2 and 1.
Or 2 and
2
1.
and 1. Yeah, not negative.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate that I wrapped my equations. Let's get back and get these equations right. Let's get these equations right. Let's get these equations right. Let's get these equations right. So before you go, the first equation was 2x plus
3x plus 2y.
Is it 3x plus 2y?
Yeah, plus 2y is equals to 12.
12,
And then the second one was x plus y.
Is it x plus y or x minus y?
X plus y.
No, it was x minus y, which was equal to minus 1, if I'm not wrong. Let me see this. Let me see this. Let me see this. Now, it's good you're bringing these things up. So in this case here, we have 6 plus 6, 12. And then we have 2 minus 3 minus 1. All right. So the determinant of the base, that one we are in agreement. Determinant of the base, 3, 1, 2 minus 1. That one is minus 5. And then let's now go ahead and get the value of what here? Let's go ahead and get the value of x. So how do we get the value of x? To get the value of x, then we have to replace the column of x. So we shall replace the column of x. We have this as it's very good that you came in. Very good that you came in. Because the column of x that we are bringing to replace here, it should be what here? 12 and minus 1. So it should be minus 1.
12 and minus 1.
12 and minus 1. 12 and minus 1.
Thank you.
12 and minus, great. Many thanks to you. All right. So in this case here, then we are together. Then we should be able to come and get the determinant of the numerator. We should be able to come here and get the determinant of the numerator. So determinant of the numerator, then this one here will be equal to, we have here product of primary, this will be 12 times minus 1, minus product of the secondary, which will be minus 1 times 2. So then this one here is the one that will give us what? Let us now use our calculators very well. Great, a good question there, A good question there. I like students who are what here? A good question there. So we have here, open brackets, what do we have there? 12 times minus 1, close, minus, open brackets here, minus 1 times 2. You close like that. So this will give me negative 10. So then the value of x here, will be equal to the determinant of the numerator, which is minus 10, over determinant of the base. Is there somebody who is able to remember what the determinant of the base was? Is there anybody who is able to remember what the determinant of the base was? Determinant of the base. Determinant of the base. Determinant of the base is negative 5. So in that case here, then x will be equal to what here? X will be equal to 2 now. Thank you very much, Paula. X will be equal to 2. So then once you get the value of x, you shall be able to get the value of y by substituting in any of the two equations here. So come and give us the value of y from equation 1. The value of y from equation 1. So from equation 1, this is equation 1. So we know this will be 3x. Fortunately, we know the value of x is 2. Plus 2y equals what here? Equals 12. So then 3 times 2 gives me 6. So this is 6 plus 2y, giving me 12. Therefore, 2y will be equal to 12. This 6 has to cross over. It has to go to the other side. So minus what here? Minus 6. That tells me that 2y equals 6. Therefore, y will be equal to 6 divided by 2, which gives me 3. Like that. Paula is raising her hand. Yes, the inverse method is very good. I'll be able to show you how to use it. Yes, Paula, please ask a question. Paula, we can't hear you. Paula, we can't hear you. Paula, unfortunately, we can't hear you at all. Yeah, so somebody wants me to repeat here, then I'll be able to repeat. Remember, this is a review of what we did in our yesterday's class. It was a review. That's why I moved quite fast. Otherwise, I should have gone step by step. So then I'll be able to repeat here. So Paula, I'm coming back to you for the last time to see whether you are ready. Now unmute. So Paula, I don't think we have any. The only way out for you, Paula, is to type. You type your question. I'll give you 1 minute to type your question. can't see. I can't see Paula's question. I'm lost. Okay. No, this is a very simple concept. It's a very, very simple concept. Very, very simple concept. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. I know what I shall do. What I shall do then, ladies and gentlemen, is to ensure that I create additional classes for those of you perhaps who have not done these topics in your schools, for us to be able to move together. We will have to create like additional classes. So I will come back then to repeat the same. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I would want you to appreciate one thing here. There are simple things, even if they are way ahead, which we should be able to appreciate, all of us. If, for example, I would want to take this as today's example here. We have a simple example here. If somebody gives you, for example, a plus b, and then he tells you to square this, the question is, how will we expand this? This everybody should be able to know. A plus b squared. A plus b squared. So let's move slowly. So a plus b squared here. So this is the same as saying a plus b times a plus b, like that. A plus b times a plus b. All right. So then this would mean that this a is going to multiply each member of this bracket. A will multiply each member of this, each member inside this bracket. So it means that you'll come and multiply a with a, and then you multiply this a with this b, like that. We start first of all with that. So a with a, that will give me what here, somebody? A squared. A squared. All right. And then we say plus. Let's see here. Plus. So a with b. That gives me what here, somebody? That gives me a b. You say plus again. Now listen. This b is going as well to multiply like the first element there, and it will proceed to multiply the second element there. So this b, now we are on b. So b is multiplying these particular elements here. So b with a, don't tell me ba. You see, b with a is the same as ba or ab, because we want it to be the same as this. So b multiplied with a, that gives me ab. That gives me ab. ab. How about b times b? B times b gives me what we call what here? B squared. B squared. So up to there, are we together? At least this one here should be able to make sense. This one here should be able to make sense. This one here should be able to make sense. Aha, great. At least everybody's agreeing there. And we are seeing that this and these are like terms. So it will be a squared plus 2ab plus 2ab plus what we call b what here? B squared, like that. Very, very important. Very, very important. Please listen. This is method 1. This is method 1. And then we have what we call method 2, which now is the shortcut method. Method 2, which is the shortcut method. So shortcut method, if for example you are given here a plus b, and then they tell you to square, there are two things you must always know. That each of these will be squared. Each one of them will be individually squared. So then this one here will be the same as a squared plus b squared. And then, ladies and gentlemen, because of what we call combination, we are going to have some new term being born. The new term, normally what happens, you will come and introduce a new term here, which will be the multiple of the 2, which is AB. So you multiply the 2, but remember to double the answer. You should always double the answer. You should always double the answer. So then we shall talk of A times B, which is AB. Because of doubling, doubling means multiplying by 2. So we multiply by 2, then this will result to what we call 2AB, which is exactly the same as what here? Exactly the same as that. you can always rearrange, plus, they are commutative. You can always exchange them. You can always exchange them. So allow me to repeat this. Because this is very, very important for you guys, especially in paper 1, mathematics. So if you're given here, for example, let me see this. Using this shortcut method, if you're given here, for example, that's example 2 or example 3, I don't even know which example you're doing at the moment. If you're given here C plus D squared, in terms of the shortcut, can you kindly give me the expanded metric here? Give me the expanded metric. Let's see, we'll be able to pin this first. C plus D squared. Expand this for us. Expand this for us. Expand this for us. Let's see. Yeah, I know in Zoom it is hard to write squares. So maybe you write C2, I'll be able to understand.
C squared.
C squared.
D squared.
D squared.
Plus 2CD.
Plus 2CD. Very good. Very good. Very good. C squared plus D squared plus 2CD. Good. So we have here C squared plus, because I must square each one of them individually. So we have D squared plus CD, but now remember this multiple here has always to be doubled. Let's look at the fourth example. How about this one here? A minus B squared. A minus B squared. Abracadabra. This is not now for the faint-hearted. This is not for the faint-hearted. A minus B squared.
A squared.
A squared.
Minus B squared. Minus AB. Minus 2AB.
One only. You messed up on one area only.
Minus B.
No. Let me get it from these other students. Let me get it from Ashley, has raised her hand up. Ashley, thank you for raising your hand up. Please go ahead and unmute yourself, and then you talk loudly.
A squared
minus
B squared minus 2AB.
Let me wait to hear from the other students. Thanks a lot. I can't call you Ashley. I'm so sure Ashley is your mother's name. All right.
A squared minus B squared minus AB.
No. You guys are really trying, but this one, no. So I'm waiting especially for the guys who are in Form 3 and Form 4. Give me the expanded version of this. Let's wait for those ninjas. The guys who are in Form 3 and Form 4, they should be knowing this. Let me give them more time. So like you can see what Mudeu is putting in there. I'm waiting to see what the other students are saying there. I can see again Ashley and the 4 others raise their hands. Oh, okay. Oh, Ashley is saying this is the correct answer. That is the correct answer. Then we have Kale. Kale wants to talk to us. Hi, Kale. Go ahead and unmute yourself and talk to us.
I think the answer is A squared minus B squared plus 2AB.
No. Now, please listen and listen to me very well. And thanks for trying. Now, there are 2 ways of us mastering this. We can become a master of this by knowing that we are squaring, first of all, every term inside here. If we square every term inside here, then you see this becomes here A squared. What do you know of minus B squared? You see minus B squared is the same as minus B times minus B. Minus B squared is the same as minus B times minus B. So when we square, in this case here, a negative number, it becomes what here, somebody? Positive. When we square a negative number, it becomes a positive. When we square a negative number, it becomes what here? Positive. So in this case here, we have here A plus what here? B squared. And then we say plus, then 2 multiplied and doubled. So plus A times B negative B and A. Doubled like that. So then this one here will be equal to, A squared plus B squared minus what here, somebody? 2AB, like that. Please listen. I would want you to listen very, very well. Please listen here. I would want you to listen to me very well. Please listen and listen to me very well here. If you are given, somebody will come and tell you, this other method is even better. This other method is even better. Minus A minus B squared. So somebody will tell you here that the better way, first of all, give us A squared. This is the solution. This is what I would want you to adopt. Give us A squared plus the middle number. How do we get this middle number? To get the middle number, you multiply these two, which will be A times minus B, which is minus AB, minus AB. But remember now you have to double. The one that you are coming as a result of multiplication, you must double. So it will be plus minus 2AB, because it's A and minus B. All right. And then, of course, now come and work on the last term here, which will be minus B squared. When I take minus B squared, it becomes what here, somebody? It becomes B squared like that. So at the end of the day, this will be A squared minus 2AB plus what here? Plus B squared. So it's you to decide whether you want to go by this approach or this approach. They mean absolutely the same thing. They mean the same thing. We haven't yet exhausted on this. I would want to give you one you try. I would want to give you one you try yourselves here. This one, anybody will be able to get it. I should be able to give them a present. So we are given here 2A minus, in this case here, B squared. So once you get this, please send me your father's or mother's phone number. I give you some cash right away.
Is it 2A squared?
Thanks for finding that note. All right. So then we have got two ways of doing this. The first way, which is the one that we recommend, is the one where you cram, basically. You cram. You know, ladies and gentlemen, that when you have a minus b squared, you can cram like the way we gave you this. We know that this will lead to what we call a squared. Is that okay? All right. In this case here, minus 2ab, because of this minus here, but plus b squared. This is a general rule. So in this particular case, what is our a? It is this whole number. It is this whole number. Let me see what they have. I can see what Mika has there. It is this whole number. So when I square this whole number, 2 squared gives me 4, because I'm following this. So this whole number is what now we shall call a. So then this one here will be the same as what here? 4a what? Squared minus 2ab. AB means that I take the whole of this as my a times this. So this will be 2ab, because I'm taking this times this. So times. So we have here 2ab. 2ab. Of course, I've taken care of the negative. When I put this negative, I've taken care of this negative. So it'll be, I'm taking this multiplied by this. This multiplied by this. So it gives me 2ab here. Plus what here, somebody? This number squared. B squared plus b squared. I'm following this. So then that will lead to what figure at the end of the day? It will be 4a squared minus 4 what here? AB plus what here, somebody? Plus b squared. Is there anybody who got this correctly? But you tried. I can see people saying there are people who tried. We shall be able to vote and see who got it right, and then we give them a present. We shall be able to vote in a short while, and then we see who. Paula once wrote a number, and yet we have not known whether she was the very first. No, we are giving you the present right now. Not to thank you, I have to give presents. I don't want to give presents. I don't want to give so many presents. Don't worry. Now, please listen and listen to me very well. So then this is the one, the student in this case here will be able to, no, we haven't yet exhausted these examples. Until you get it correct, I mean, what if you get something like this? 5a plus, in this case here, 6b squared. 5a plus 6b squared. Please try this. Give me the final answer. 5a plus 6b squared. What if you get this? What if we get this? Oh, okay. 5a plus 6b squared. We want to give many presents today. We are giving many presents today. You'll be surprised. If you don't give presents today, then I have a big problem myself. Today is a day of presents. Trust you me. And you don't give very, very small. No, it has to be a present that can make you walk to a KFC shop and get something out of the shop. It can't be 200 shillings. I can see Peter Rooney has raised his hand. Is this an old hand or a new hand? So Peter Rooney, let's hear you speaking then.
The answer is 25.
25.
A squared.
25a squared. Let me hear what this young man is saying. 25a squared plus
60ab.
60ab. Plus
36b squared.
36b squared. 36b
Yes.
squared. 36b squared. 36b squared. Is that correct? Let's see who is going home with this prize. Great prizes. Let's see who is going home with this prize. So remember, if I were you, I would first of all even think of, when I square this, what am I getting? When I square this, what am I getting? So 5 squared is 25, isn't it? A squared. When I square this, what am I getting? 6 squared is what here? 36. B what here? And then, of course, I have the middle number, isn't it? And of course, here the middle number will not be negative. I can see the figure here is positive, isn't it? So how do I get the middle number? To get the middle number, I will take these two numbers multiplied, and then I double the answer. I double the answer. I double the answer. So when I take 5 times 6, what am I getting? 30. So there is a concept of doubling. So let us write the final answer. So the final answer here will be 25 a squared plus this multiple doubled. So when I multiply this, it will be 30ab doubled. It gives me 60ab. 60ab plus, in this case here, this already which I've been able to get here. 36 what here? B squared, like that. So was Peter correct? Was Peter correct?
Yes.
Was Peter correct? Was he the first one? Was he the first one? We want now to start giving presents. Was he the first one too? Or is there somebody who had written it ahead of him? Are you sure? I know you never wrote anything.
Yeah.
Ninja. Okay. So can I give you the last one? Can I give you the last one? Can I give you the last one? Last one, where in this case here, if you get it right, then we give you, of course, I'm not really a fan of these KFC things, but at least once in a while, isn't it? Once in a while, if you cheat your body with it, once in a while, very good. And I know Kenya shilling 600 will be able to give you some good package from KFC. From KFC. Once, maybe one over this whole month, only once. Don't do it many times. Don't do it many times. Don't do it many times. I bring it on. It is here. This is what I would want you guys to do. Bring it on. I like that. That is very good. This is what I would want you guys to do. So this is what I would want you great students of mine to do. So the exercise is here. The exercise is here. So this exercise is here, and it's going to defeat all of you. All of you. It will defeat all of you. It is example 7 of KCSE Mathematics Paper 1. KCSE Mathematics Paper 1, this one here, where they want you to simplify 4 plus 2y squared minus 2 minus 4 squared. You can come and copy from here. Simplify this. Are you able to see it? I can see Mika has raised his hand. I'll be able to get back to you. So remember, you will be the first one to get it right. Then automatically we should be able to do what here? We should be able to give you a very good present here. The scale, that one you are circling there, yes. They want us to simply simplify. They want us to simplify that. And you'll see it in like all paper 1, maths paper 1. Maths paper 1. Yeah. I can see more hands being raised there. But the better thing to do, yeah, I can see Eunice wants to put down an answer. Okay. All right. I can see guys are putting up their hands, which is very good, very good. So the one that was able to put up their hand quite fast is Mika. So shall give Mika a chance here. Let me look for Mika here. So let me look for Mika here. So please, Mika, unmute yourself, and then you get a chance of addressing every member here.
I got. Could you please screenshot? It was for the previous.
Oh, previous.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
No problem. Are you talking about this one here?
yeah. No, it was for the
Okay.
previous. But
The question that we are done, this one of 25 a squared.
yeah,
Check this one here, 25 a squared, 60 ab plus that 6b squared.
yeah.
Okay, so I don't know whether I've been able to understand how we did it, or you want me to repeat,
No,
or you
no,
simply
no.
wanted me. Okay, you're great, no problem then. Great. So then we have in this case here the second person to raise their hand here is the second ninja. I normally call my students, all my students, ninjas, bearing in mind that I'm the greatest ninja. I'm the greatest ninja. So we have Peter Rooney is number 2 to raise here. Do you have the final answer? No. Today you're not lucky. Peter Rooney, what is the final answer?
32y.
Oh, 32y.
Yeah.
Okay. 32 plus 40y. I can see from Haron there. I can see other hands here. I'm sorry. I can see Devon, the net. Please unmute yourself. Devon, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, so I've gotten my answer as y squared plus 4.
Y squared plus 4. We're getting great answers here. And then I can see LCK. LCK, I would really wish to know your name in full.
I got 16 plus 14y plus 12y squared.
Okay, we'll be able to see your answer here. Then we have Kale Makama. Kale Makama.
I got my answer as 32 plus y.
Is it 32 plus or 32y? Young man.
32 plus y.
Okay. Ronalds. What is your answer, Ronalds?
32y.
32y. Okay. Hi, Joanne. Great. So, Joanne, please unmute yourself and talk to us. You got the whole figure. 32. All right. Then we have in this case here, this is a hard name to pronounce really. Is it X? 32 minus y. We have in this case here, XI or me. Very hard name to pronounce. Yeah, we're not able to hear you. Then we have Shewaku Enterprises. Shewaku Enterprises.
32.
32 peke yake. Then we have in this case here, Brian, I think this is Byron. Uh-huh.
2y plus 4.
2y plus 4, okay. Then we have in this case here, Alice. Alice, what are you getting? Ada is getting that 2y. I've seen Ada, your answer. You don't even have to raise your hand again. Ada is 32y. Alice, are you able to talk to us? Great. So then let's do it together. Let's do it together and see which ninja was able to get it correctly pretty fast. Which ninja? 32. Paula says 32y. All right. All right. Roscard Obungu says 32. You guys are great students. I mean, great students. Let's see who is correct. Now, I will be able to do this question in less than a minute. These are very straightforward questions. So what I'll do, I know where most of you have messed. It is in the subtraction. You never took in your body mass concepts very, very seriously. Let me just show you where you went wrong. So we have here 4 plus 2y squared. 4 plus 2y squared. I'll do these things separately. And then I have 2y minus 4 squared. 2y minus 4 squared. So we'll do these things separately always. You do them separately. And then you subtract later. So remember, when it is squared, when it comes to expansion, like what I'll do, I'll take here 4 squared, the first term squared, so that is 16. Plus, in this case here, the multiple here, doubled. So multiple 4 times 2y is 8y doubled. That gives us 16y. Plus this term standing alone, squared. You know, you are squaring the whole of it. So even 2 will be squared. So 2 squared gives me 4. So this is 4y squared. Is there anybody who got the first part correctly? Please put your thumbs up like this. A good ninja should be able to communicate using emojis. A good ninja should be able to communicate using emojis. Like there is one emoji there when you are very happy, you simply give us a smiling emoji. It is there when you are very happy. When you're not able to understand anything, a good ninja should not even be asking questions like pardon, repeat. No. A good ninja will be able to communicate like now we have, once I see this kind of an emoji, this is a very sad face. You can see that face there. Then I'll be able to know that this ninja has not understood. And then I'll be able to repeat it. And actually, when things are even very, very bad, you simply give us an emoji that is crying, tons and tons of water tears. And we shall be able to understand. That's how you communicate very, very fast. So like I can see from Nima says, that one we got. Thank you. So we come to the second one. Second one, we are squaring this, the whole of this. So when I square the whole of this, I will get 4y squared. This one here. And then we have the second term, because of the minus, the second term will be minus. The multiplication, 8y doubled. 8y doubled. 8y doubled, that gives me what here, somebody? 16y. Plus, in this case here, unfortunately, my emoji has to go. Plus, in this case here, we have a minus 4 squared, which gives me what here, somebody? 16. So up to here, ladies and gentlemen, are we okay? Up to here, are we okay? Up to here, are we okay? Up to here, we are okay. And then remember now, the examiner wanted you to deduct, to take away this from this. So in short, you'll come and say here, 16 plus 16y plus 4y squared minus, I have to put this in the brackets. I have to put this in the brackets. So this is 4y squared minus 16y plus 16 like that. If you forget the brackets, you will get like a 0 for the entire question. You'll get a 0 for the entire question. Because you see, it is deducting all this out of this. If you wish, you can put also this one in the brackets, but you see, there's no negative sign outside. So when I'm opening up, there will be nothing inside here changing. There will be nothing inside there changing. So then what do we do here? What do we do here? So up to there, I'm so sure most ninjas are not correct. I'm so sure there is one kick that knocked most of the ninjas out here. This kick of brackets, they forgot the brackets. That's a serious kick. One kick down. Okay, so we have in this case here 16 plus 16y plus 4y squared, because of course outside here we have a positive, right? Impliedly, there's a positive 1. But now when we come here, ladies and gentlemen, negative is a dangerous sign. Whenever it is outside the brackets, all the terms inside here must do what here? Must change. So then we'll talk of minus what here? Minus 4. You know, this was positive initially. Now it becomes minus. So this will become positive. So now we have here positive 16y. This becomes negative what here? Negative 16y. Now from there, if you are a serious ninja with a serious kicks, you don't have to come and then you start rearranging, like putting this. No. A good ninja should be able to do like a high range kick. Like I should be able to see this and these are like terms. And in that case here, what will happen with 16 and negative 16? They cancel, isn't it? They cancel. So this one and this one cancels. And then we have here 16y plus 16y. So these two, marking them up. I mark them up. 16y plus this 16y gives me what here? Gives me 32y. 32y. What happens to this and this? Because they are like terms. So this is the final answer. Is there anybody who got 32y? Are you sure you never got 32 alone? Are you sure? Let's be very honest. Let's be very honest. Most of the ninjas who are saying they got it right, in this case they never got it right. They say that 2 plus y. They say that 2 plus y. They say that 2 plus y. So in your very honest opinion, all of us were here. And remember, Zoom never forgets. It has got all the feedback up there. Is there anybody who can scroll through those feedbacks and be very honest. And don't vote for yourself. Don't vote for yourself. Is there anybody who can scroll very fast and tell us, hey, this was the first person to get 32Y correctly? We give them a reward. Don't vote for yourself like Peter, I got it. No. If you actually vote for yourself, then you lose the game. Because it's a game. Ninjas should be able to play what we call fair game. If you got 32, you know that was a knock down. You're already down there, so don't again start saying that you say that too. Why no? We play fair games. 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 Can we try one more? we play fair games, yeah. So I think Ada is being mentioned many times. 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 So it seems that Ada is the winner of today's Kenya shillings. What year? 400, not 400, but 600. It seems in this case that Ada is the winner. Ada is the winner. They're saying no. Natasha, then who takes this? I mean, Natasha, look at, let's scroll up there. You know, it's fair game. Scroll up there and see whether your name was the very first really in writing that 32Y. Just scroll. Just scroll. You'll see it is Ada. It is Ada. It is Ada. It is Ada. Another one. No. It's not about lifting the hand. It's about documenting the correct answer. It's about documenting the correct answer. Yeah, you can see everybody is voting for Ada. Now, what I will do, I will not, what happened? Did I remember? Ada?
No, it's not enough.
Yes. Okay, okay, great. Is that something that crop up? No problem. Now, what we shall do, I shall introduce another example. I shall introduce another example and then get you guys in this case here to do what here? To debate. For a different present, as we wait in this case here, you know, this is like IBC. There are guys, dissenting voices, guys who are saying we won. And yet IBC has declared a different person the winner. So as we resolve those cases, I would want to bring in a different concept of inequalities. And then we also get to fight out like great ninjas for a great present. Is that in order? Is that in order? Or would you want, first of all, we resolve all the differences about Ada's case and give Ada her present? So I bring in a different case as we, of course, Ada will get it, but we just want to square out. We want to square out and see whether, because I want to scroll up, and see whether for sure Ada was, because I'll be able to see the comments from my side. I'll be able to see the comments and see whether Ada was the very best. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is this question that I gave you guys. Ashafika KFC. That's a very fast walking ninja. Come already about KFC, ataka kulipa bill. That's a fast walking ninja. That's a fast walking ninja.
It's a greedy one.
No. Means she's active in class. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is one thing that I would want us to do. So I'll do this one. It was a homework question yesterday. I will do it. I will do it. But in this case here, I'll give you a second one, which you will be able to do what here to try yourselves. So I'm doing this one here, solve. This is the question here. They want me to solve. 5 over 3 minus 2x minus 2x minus 2x minus 2x less than 1 minus 2 over 3x 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 less or equal to 2 minus x. So if you get this right, then I'll be able to give you a different question which now has a present. So you must be very keen. So they want us to solve this, hence list the integral value. So first of all, we solve this. So ladies and gentlemen here, how many parts do I have? You can see I've got two inequalities. So basically I'm going to have two like simultaneous equations. So the first inequality is this one here with less. So this one here with less is connecting this and this from the homework. And I'm very good in marking homeworks because I believe in giving feedback. So from the homework, I realized that there are students who took the first part to end here. No, it can't end here. You can't cut away a whole equation. So if it is the first part, so the first part will run from here to cover up the first inequality. And then we have the second inequality, which is this one, which of course, in terms of equation, it will be this and this. So the second part I'll be covering those two like that. So we start with the first part. We start with the first part. So the first part, ladies and gentlemen, what we have here, we have 5/3 minus 2x is less 1 minus 2/3 what here? Minus 2/3x. Now, here is another mistake that I saw most of you did in your homework. You see, at the end of the day, I'll have a situation where I'll have my x being at the middle, maybe greater than 2, but maybe less than what here? Less than 10. I'm just trying to give you an example. All right. So I'm going to have this will be like my final answer. Of course, before I go to the integral thing. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please listen here. Please listen here. You see, I would want this x here to be at the middle. So the first part, don't take x's here. The first part, don't take x here because you would want x to be in the middle. So when I'm making the subject, don't use the making subject concept that you normally do somewhere there in Form 1 or Form 2. No, literally no. Here, the very first part, x has to be on the other side. So meaning that I'm taking constants here and then x's on the other side. So constants, so the constants will be, so it will be 5/3. Here, this is a positive. On the other side, it will be what here? A negative. Less 1, 2/3x. And then I take this to the other side. Because I'm not 1, sorry. Because 1 already is here. So I'll take this to the other side. So here it's negative. On the other side, it becomes what here? Positive. So up to there, first of all, are we together? Up to here, first of all, are we together? Thanks, Paula. I can see already you are ahead of us. But up to here, first of all, are we together? Please try to use those emojis. And again, remember the student who uses the most emojis in my session, that's a good ninja, he should also be rewarded. Hata kama ni pesa ya kula tu ka sausage kadogo hivi. A person who uses emojis most, asking questions most, that student in this case should be able to reward them. Hata kama ni kitu kidogo namna hii. Kitu kidogo namna hii, we need to reward them. We need to reward those students as well. Because they made our sessions in this case here to be great sessions. So what are we discovering here from your homeworks? I only saw about 57. You know, it's 57 students who returned their homework to me, who did their homework and sent to me, 57 students. Out of the 57, it's only about 9 who are able to get this question to the end. To the end. And unfortunately, I would even see some Form 3s and Form 4s who are not getting this correct. And yet it will be in your exam. All right. So the most important thing for the first part, I must always take x to this side. I don't take x to this other side. So then this will be equal to what? Now again, you will get a bad ninja who does not know how to use a calculator very well. All right. Trying to say LCM. No. Here he has not told us not to use a calculator. He has not told us not to use a calculator. So I'll come and put my own there. I'll say 5 divided by 3. And then I say minus 1. So in this case here, what am I getting? Is there somebody who is able to see 2/3? Is there somebody who is able to see 2/3, abracadabra, from their calculators? 2/3 from their calculators. Good ninjas who get A planes in mathematics, they are very good, very versatile in using calculators. When I see a paper like this, I'm able to know, once you see a paper of a student, every time this, not unless they tell you not to use a calculator, every time you get somebody in this case here, trying to cancel like this goes here twice, this goes here 20. I mean, like, you know, this guy is not a very serious ninja in matters academia. Serious guys in matters of academia, they know how to use their calculators. All right. So is there somebody, it's only Ada who has confirmed that she has gotten here 5 over 3 minus 1 from using the calculator directly? Have you been able to get, in this case here, this answer that I got here, which is 2 over 3? Let me repeat again. What have I done? I've taken 5 divided by 3 minus 1. At times you'll get a decimal, like 0.666666. Then how do you convert that decimal to a fraction? Because we want this to be a fraction. It's a fractional equation. I would want this to be a fraction. So to change this to a fraction, then I'll be able to punch there shift ABC. There's a button, fractional button called ABC. Shift ABC. In some calculators, you say shift SD, which is very close to the AC. Shift SD. Good ninjas will always know how to use their calculators. Now, from there, ladies and gentlemen, I know them in this first part, there is one fact that I know. There is one fact that I know. There is one fact that I know. In this first part, there is one fact that I know here. In this first part, I know here. In this first part, I know here that this is giving me 2 over 3 less, or rather, talk over in perspective of x. In perspective of x, x will be whatever greater than whatever we have here. So then come and combine this and this. Again, I'll use my calculator. I will say minus 2 over 3 plus 2. Then I'll be able to get there. Is there somebody who is able to see 4 over 3? 4 over 3, 4 over 3, 4 over 3, what here? X. Is there somebody who is able to see 4 over 3x? Helen is confirming that with actually triple emojis. Very good. Very good. Very good. Ronald, great. Natasha, great. 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 Then, ladies and gentlemen, I would want to make x the subject of the formula when it is still here, when it is still there. So it means that I take this 4 over 3 to the other side. So this ninja, when this ninja crosses this thing, it has to do an abracadabra. It has, in this case, here to do what here? How do you call this thing where somebody goes and jumps them in? It has to do abracadabra. So the abracadabra will look like this. You have to reciprocate this. So it will be 2 over 3 times 3 over 4, x being greater than that. So then this and this cancels out, leaving me with this and this. This will be a half less than x, or x is greater. So this is the answer for the first part. The answer for the first part. The answer for the first part. If you put as 0.5, no worries. From there we go and now tackle the second part, the second inequality. I can even write there in my book, second inequality. Second inequality as I solve. So the second inequality is here, this one. But you see, it is eating two parts. It is eating this and this. All right. All right. So then what do we have here? What do we have here? So we have here 1 minus 2 over 3x minus 2 over 3x minus 2 over 3x is less or equal to what here? 2 minus x like that. 2 minus x like that. I can see what Alice is giving me. I can see what Alice is giving me. Paula is telling me that x should be greater than what here? X should be greater than 3. Let me give you 1 minute to try solving this. Try solving this. The second inequality. Try solving it. All of us, because remember, at the end of the day, there's a big present coming. Big present coming. So remember, if you don't want issues here, if you don't want much issues, for this second inequality, now you'd want x to be on the left side. You'd want x to be on the left side. Because remember what we said here, x is greater than maybe 2, but less than maybe 10. So in this case here, the first inequality, x is on the right. But the second inequality, x should be on the left. X should be on the left here. So we want to make x on the left here. So then it will be minus 2 over 3x. This x crosses over, it becomes plus x, less or equal to 2. these two, but you see this 1 has to go the other way. So it becomes -1. So is there, ladies and gentlemen, somebody who can tell me this from the calculator? Oh yeah, this from the calculator, it will be -2 divided by 3 plus 1, which will end up giving me what figure, somebody here? A third x, isn't it? Less or equal to what here, somebody? We, I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone, but I'll overcome, I'll overcome, I'll overcome. So then once I reach here, is there somebody who is able to tell me what the value of x will be? Is there anybody who is able to tell me what the value of x will be? Because now you have to multiply both sides by 3. So it will be x less or equal to what here, somebody? 3. X is less or equal to 3. X is less or equal to 3. Now, after that, ladies and gentlemen, then you can now combine. You can combine the inequalities. So conclusion, remember the first inequality was x should be greater than what here? A half. X should be greater than a half. X should be greater than a half. You know, somebody told me that for me to know whether it is greater or less, I use this thing over here. This hand, and this right hand is the hand that has got power. If it looks like this, then it means bigger. No, no. You should be able to look at the mouth of the bell. If the mouth of the bell is facing here, you can see in this case, this thing is becoming bigger towards x. It's becoming bigger towards x. So it means x is more than what here? This 0.5. Or this 0.5 is less because you can see it is lessening towards a half. So this is it. But you see from this other side, this same x should be less or equal to what here? 3. So x should be less or equal to 3. I will double underline this. I will double underline this. So from there, we come and look at what we call the integral integers, because at the end of the day, the examiner wanted us to show them, the examiners wanted us to also show them, hence list the integral values or integral integer values that satisfy the inequalities. So the numbers 1, 2, 3. So remember here, which numbers do we have? We have 0.5. From 0.5 now, if we start counting whole numbers, 0.5, if we can remember the number line, I'll talk of 1, I will talk of 2, I will talk of 3. But you see, this inequality is very categorical. It is not talking of equal, it is talking of what here? Greater. It's talking of greater than 0.5. Therefore, the integers will be greater than 0.5. I start from here. So it will be 1, 2 is well within there. And then we have in this case, you know, they never said less than 3. They've said less or equal to 3. They've said less or equal to 3. So in this case here also 3 becomes part and parcel. 3 becomes part and parcel. And that is the final answer. That is the final answer. I can see Kale complaining there. Kale is complaining there. Kale is angry there, which is very good. Which is very good. Natasha wants me to repeat, which is very good. I like repeating. I can see someone else crying there, which is very, very good. Which is very, very good. I'm mixed up. We shall overcome. But let me ask you a question. Were you able to understand up to this stage? Were you able to understand up to this stage? At least Paul has understood. Up to this stage, let me first of all know up to this stage, so that I can know where to repeat. Up to this stage, up to this stage, no. So then first of all, I will address, yeah, you have to simplify, it's important, yes. So first of all, I will address the students who understood up to this stage, Now I want to have like another example, just covering from this stage. So ladies and gentlemen, what if, for example, you have something like this? You have something like this, x greater than 3, but less than what here? Less than 6. Can somebody in this case here give me the integral integers? Integers are whole numbers. Integral integers. Integral means within bracket. Is there somebody who can give me integral integers here very fast? Which fit this bill? Which fit this bill? I can see somebody asking whether it's a Form 3 concept. I mean, this is a Class 8 concept. It's not even a Form whatever. It's a very simple, I mean, are there some Form 1 students here who have been able to follow this thing? It's a very simple thing. Even if they take it to whichever level of the high school. These are class 8 things. So long as you just follow very well, it's a class 8 thing. It's a class 8 thing. It's logical. It's logical. So remember, thank you very much. Like all the integers that we have here, of course, we have here 3. If you start from 3 to 6, number line, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. But you see, they don't want exactly 3. They want more than 3. So more than 3, this is disqualified. Even here, they want less than 6. So this one is disqualified. So the integral integers will be 4 and what here? 4 and 5. The integral integers will be 4 and 5. Thank you very much, Rose Caro, for attempting. Thank you very much for attempting. You can't start with the 2, however, because you see 2 is not integral, it's not within this. It's not within this. It has to be within this number line. Within this number line. I mean, allow me to repeat this again. Allow me to repeat this. 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 And this one, before I do it, I would want you to attempt it first. What if you have your x is greater than 11, but less or equal to 18? Then we have all the integral integers. Then we have all the integral integers, you ninjas. Ninjas, even if this thing is way higher than you, you should be able to raise your feet and knock it. There's nothing like saying this is not our concept. It's our concept. So I'm giving you exactly 3 minutes. You tell me the integers there. Like Shewaku is saying, understood very well. Understood very well. Understood very well. Okay, so Natasha, do you have a phone number that you would want me to, not Natasha, but Ada? I don't think there is anybody now who is complaining much. I would want to reward Ada. Ada. So what I'll do, because of a few complaints here and there, let me reduce Ada as a present to 300 so that other ninjas can as well get. I think Ada, that is agreeable between us. I think Ada, that's agreeable between us. Yes, so Ada, please give me the number then very fast I send here. And then there's also another ninja. There's also another ninja who has gotten something. Because of using emojis, I think Kale is a very good person. What do you think of Kale? I've not met him, but when I look at in all balance of probabilities, I think Kale is a good person. He's able to say, Mwalimu, I'm really mixed up. He's even going to a PDF, writing things there. All right. Yeah, I think Kale is a great gentleman here. Natasha, I'm waiting for your number or your parents' number. Not Natasha. Why do I call Natasha every time? I want. Also, Paula seems to be a good person, yes. But for today, let me give this lady. I hope Ada is a lady. Sorry if I'm confusing. Great. So today we are giving. Today is a day of giving presents. Why would I want to give presents today? It's because you guys don't even seem to get tired today. You want us to do more and more. That's very good. So you're going to give great presents today. We're going to give great presents today. So we start with Ada. Ada. So 0729 370 370 294 294. All right. So 300. Then, ladies and gentlemen, before we discuss about between Kyle and Paula, who is the very best in terms of class participation, because I would want to reward class participation, whether you're understanding or not, so long as you're an active participant, that means you're a good learner. You're a good learner. You're a good learner. We should be able to reward you. So Ada, you should be able to confirm whether you've gotten the cash. All right. All right. Then now I would want us to reward that student who has been able to bring majority of their classmates here, of their schoolmates here. So I would want to ask in this case here, the names of the schools that you guys are attending for me to know which school is going to win. The names of the schools. Want to reward that person with a bigger present. That person goes home with a bigger present. So we have Mary Hill. I can see Mary Hill here. Mary Hill again. Mary Hill. Awadi kila mtu ninja. Wacha tuone kwanza St. Mary's Girls. Mary Leakey. Mary Hill. KHS, is that Kenya High School? KHS ni gani hiyo? Murang'a, Mary Hill. Haya, andika haraka kwanza. Butere Girls, aha. The Kitui High School, Dr. Agre, St. Mary's Girls Igoji. Hii KHS ni gani? Hebu sema ni full ni gani? KHS ni gani? Mbona mara mbili? Chicago Girls, Nairobi School, Bura Girls. Okay, KHS ni Kitui High School. O ada ni Kenya High School, okay. Cheburgei Boys High School, Mary Hill, and Mary Hill wins. Mary Hill wins. I don't think kuna any other school imeshinda Mary Hill. Kiambu High School, oh, it's appearing twice. Keystone ni gani hiyo tena? St. Francis. They deserve it. I think it's Mary Hill. It's Mary Hill. It's Mary Hill. It's Mary Hill. But now I'll have one problem. I'll have one problem. So then who shall we be able to give a present to from Mary Hill? Who can we say that brought the other students in this case here to give that person a present? Please be very honest. Please be very honest. Who do we give this present to? Nima, Claire, the one from Mary Hill who has brought colleagues from that school. So I'm waiting. They should be able to know themselves. The one who joined first, okay? So Claire, it's like everybody saying Claire. So Claire, give me your number. Claire, give me your number. Claire, you can see also actually saying Claire. You guys are good-hearted. Claire, give me your number very fast. Your present, Claire, automatically is Kenya shillings. We said 500, but because we would want to have that debate again tomorrow, let's give 300. Today's presents will be 300 because there are also ninjas who are saying, Mwalimu just award all the ninjas here. Award all the ninjas. So if it's about awarding all the ninjas, then we should be able to give something modest. We should be able to give something modest. So I'm waiting to get, yeah, Claire has given me the number. Claire has given me the number. Yeah. All right. So we have here 0720. I'll not shout a lot. The other digits. 3690. So there are digits which I have not mentioned here. So that you don't start calling some parents here. All right. So in this case here, Claire, you should be able to, I can see it's Penina, maybe it's your mother. You should be able to confirm. And thank you very much, Claire. Now, the other ninjas like Ada, you have not brought your colleagues from Kenya High. I would want to see your colleagues Ada next time here. I would want to see more people coming from the Kitui High School. I've seen the Kitui High School. Kitui High School. We need to have, in this case here, very many people from Kitui High School in our tomorrow's class. And then, of course, if you don't mind, our classes normally run every day. Including Saturday and the Sunday evenings. Every day. That's how I help my students here. Every day, we do like how many Psalms? Like 5. Is that okay? Every day. My classes go on every day. I don't take any breaks. But Saturday and Sunday, we normally like doing them late in the evening. Mary Hill wins, yes. Oh, we want us to take yeah, Peter, by the way, Peter has also been very active, yes. Peter has been very active, thank you. Peter has been very active, yes. Peter has been very active, yes. Peter has been very active, yes. Even during national holidays, like during ED, then we shall have a class late night at say 7:30 p.m. But they should be very short classes. They'll not be very long classes, very short classes here. Because mathematics is about doing mathematics every, oh, Dr. Agre's school, great. And remove your chip. No, my sons and daughters cannot eat chips ya 100 bob. Tunakataa. Chips ya 100 bob tunakataa. When I'm awarding you, I'll award you kama ni chips ya kula siku moja, si siku zote. Siku moja tena ni chips ya ile kubwa kidogo. Because you're hard working. Why would I send you to take chips? It's 100 bob. They're not even sweet. How long do they take? Yeah, Eunice, we normally do this in all through. Although there is this student who is called Sami from Nanyuki School, who wants us to like incorporate all these other subjects. I don't know how we can go about it. For example, like I can come here and be doing with you maths paper 1. Then we should be able to bring some other teacher, for example, from Stare Boys Center, who should be able to come and teach you guys maths paper 2. Because I can't teach all those concepts. I would want to just specialize with paper 1. Because I believe if you get like 90% in paper 1, then you automatically you are destined for greatness. When it comes to paper 2, those linear programming, probability, loci, etc., they're not very hard. Paper 1 is the paper that destroys you guys a lot. So I should be able to bring in other teachers. That's why I want us to get a good quorum. All right. Moles, number of moles in chemistry. Alice anauliza utalipia ama ili gani hiyo? Oh, unataka kuwapeleka KFC? This other lady must be very good. So please give me that book of mine. So let's repeat here. Let's repeat something here. So when they say here, x is greater than, say 5, less than or equal to what here, thank you, or equal to what here, or equal to, less or equal to, talk of say 10. You see, x is more than 5. I'll not count 5 itself. Remember number line. And I'm not skipping any. So after 5 number line, I will have 6, I will have 7, I will have 8, I will have 9, I will have 10 included here because the inequality here says less or equal to what here? Less or equal to 10. Less or equal to 10. So then I want to give you some other smaller arithmetic here. But now this one here comes with a present. This one here now comes with a present. And this one here was in your KCSE paper 1. I can't remember the year, but it was in your KCSE paper 1, where they wanted us to solve and determine integral values. So we have here 4 less or equal to 3x minus 2 less 9 plus x. So I'm giving you exactly, this is a 3 minutes question. 3 minutes question, 3 minutes question, 3 minutes question, 3 minutes question. Yeah, like 2 sessions a day will be very good. Oh, teacher, we thank you. Great. Thank you so much, Brian. Great. Moles in chem. I can see Eunice sending her number. I don't know why. We shall overcome. Renee wants a Lamborghini. Ashley has already raised her hand up. I hope you're not giving the answer because Ashley, we count the students who write down the answers. But I'll just give you a chance to talk.
Integral values
Uh,
are
uh,
2,
2,
1,
1,
0,
0,
2,
uh,
3, 4, 5. 4, 5, sorry.
so 2, 4, 5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3, 4, 5, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you able to like change the name there? You know, in Zoom, when you go, I think there's some 3 dots up there. You should be able to change the name. I don't want to call you Ashley, you know. I should call you by your name. You're a gentleman. Please do that for me. And that goes, of course, to everybody here. I should not call you by your father's name or by your mother's name. No, no, no. I have to call you by your name. Like even Ada is not her name. Ada is her parents' name. I've just seen that. Paula is a good ninja. Paula is a good ninja. There is a student who does not know what KFC stands for, which is very good, really. That must be a student who is leading a very healthy lifestyle. Very healthy lifestyle. Yani yeye ile mboga anajua ni kienyeji. Alright. Ajui mambo mengine yote. No, gift for Mary Hill has gone to Claire. I've already sent to Claire. Gift for Mary Hill has gone to Claire. Not unless you would want me to gift every student coming from Mary Hill. But first of all, let's have Claire getting the gift. And then now tomorrow, if your numbers increase tremendously, then you should be able to gift every student from Mary Hill. From Mary Hill. Barak has raised his hand. Yes, Barak, please unmute yourself.
I've already answered.
You've answered. Thank you very much, Barak. Great. Great. Let me help you lower your hand. Great. All right. So let me do the question and then we get to see whether there is anybody who got it right. I can see your answers there. You guys, of course, you will be the jury. You'll be the ones in this case here will be able to tell me who was the very first to knock this enemy down as a ninja, the greatest of them all ninjas, to get our greatest gift of the day, our greatest gift of the day. So we start with the first part. 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 So the first part, of course, is this first inequality. So it is here. First part. You write like that. First part. So the first part, ladies and gentlemen, we have here 4. 3x minus 2. So ensure that x, because first part x has to be on the right. So take this to the other side. So it will be 4 plus 2 greater or equal to 3x. So this is 6 greater or equal to 3x. So divide both sides by 3 by 3. Therefore, x will be greater or equal to 2. Is there somebody who got this correctly? The first part? The first part? The first part? The first part, correct. Thank you very much. So it means that there is no ninja who really loses everything. No, ninjas don't lose everything. Even if they don't get everything all right, ninjas in this case here must get something. I've grabbed this very fast, but I'll be able to pick it from my book. This second part. The second part, I want to pick it from my book. The second part. So now we are looking at the second part. Second part. We are looking at the second part. Second part. So second part, ladies and gentlemen, that we have here is 3x minus 2 less 9 plus x like that. So remember here in the second part, x has to be on the left side. My Lord. This student should be able to get my gift. I like students who use these kind of statements here. We'll say, my Lord, them tough to none you. So then we want this x to be on the left side. So second part, x on the left. X on the left always. So we take this, it will be 3x. Here it is positive, on the other side it becomes minus. Less, so this is 9. So these two has to cross over and it becomes plus. So then this will be 3x minus x. This gives me what here, somebody? 2x. Less, in this case here, 9 plus 2 gives me, so you divide by 2 both sides. So then this and this goes, so x will be less. 11 divided by 2 gives me 5 point what here? My Lord. 5.5. 5.5. So 5.5 here, 5.5 there. Thank you so much. So then the gentleman come and write the combined inequality. So the combined inequality, what do we have? I have my x, the way it is appearing, less than 5.5, but greater or equal to what here? To 2. Then now from there, go ahead and give us the integers. Give us emenda. Give us the integers. So go ahead and give us the integers. Give us the integers. Do you have integers? So give us the integers. So what do we have here as integers? What do we have here as integers? What do we have here as integers? So as integers, of course, it is 2 or more, up to 5.5. 2 or more, because you see it is a greater or equal to. So we begin from 2. The next number will be 3. The next one will be 4. The next one will be 5. But I can't exceed this because I can see that the next number, I mean, it's supposed to be less than 5.5. Could it be 5.4? Could it be 5? But you see, I want a whole number. A whole number in this case here, which is less than 5.5, is what here? Is 5. Is 5. So is there anybody who was able to get this? Is there anybody who was able to get this correctly? Is there anybody who was able to get this correctly? So Barak says he got the question. Barak says he got the question. So I would want you to be very, 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 very fair ninjas as usual and identify the one who was able to get these integers. Number 1. Number 1. The one who was able to get this integers, number 1. The first one to get this correct. The first one to get this correct. Samuel, don't vote for yourself. Don't vote for yourself. Don't vote for yourself. I answered and unmuted the last 3, the first 3. Oh, somebody is saying, Mwalimu, why don't you just divide that 300 and then you give the first 3 like 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. So I'm getting like Alvin. I'm getting Samuel. I'm getting Barak. They are being pronounced. Let's move with speed. 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 Let's mention names there. Let's mention names there. Let's mention names there. Let's mention names there. All right. So there are not many names. I think the one, Samuel Minor, Barak, 2 of them. So between Samuel and Barak, who is number 1? Between Samuel and Barak, who goes home with this present? What I will do, Barak, Samuel. Ronald is getting votes here, you know. I'm so happy because now there is gender balance. At least for once, we are getting like now men, gentlemen. Samuel came first. Barak at the KFC. So what I will do, I will send 300 shillings. I'll send 300 shillings. And then of course the 2 gentlemen can subdivide between themselves. So I'll just send to one individual, of course, with a cash, extra cash for withdrawal charges. and then these guys can share between themselves. So in this case here, Samuel, or Barak, are you able to give me your number? Already the judges have said, let these two gentlemen in this case here divide the cash between themselves. Let the two gentlemen divide the cash between themselves. Someone was fast. No, I think that's a debate we will never win. I would rather they just give me their number, two of them, and let them sort themselves out there. Men, they know how we cry a little bit and we solve issues. Let me get just one number, we finish, so you don't waste time. So you don't waste time. So Barak has given me the number there. So the Barak, you should be able to give the other ninja. You should be able to give the other ninja something. Barak should be able to give the other ninja something. Six 43 36. So this Barak guy is Nancy again. That's why I want you guys to use your real names. Use your real names. So Barak, then you should be able to share with Samuel. So Samuel should be able to give you the number, and then you transfer. You transfer maybe half, whichever you guys should be able to talk. You know, it's about agreeing. It's about agreeing. It's about agreeing. So please, Barak, please share the number. Nancy is the mom. But now from tomorrow, I would want to. Okay, what did I miss? Boy. I like that kind of spirit. The next time it will be me, and that time will be tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a lovely morning hosting you around here as my own children. You know, you are young enough to be my children, right? I like whenever I see kids who really strive to excel in life. And what way to excel in life other than academia? No, it's academia number one. Even if you become, a model or whatever in future, but you have to go there standing with an A. It has to be an A plane. Whatever else we'll be doing later on, that is of course very good. But for now, what we have, we must get an A. We must get an A. I would want in this case here to have guys who are going to do engineering, medicine, great entrepreneurs in future. But that can only happen if you're standing on your 2 feet like this. If you get this, you know that people will tell you that even if I get this, I'll still excel. No. It has to be like this. Visualize this. Visualize this. I wish we had the time. If I had the time, like all the time, then I would be teaching you like some of these papers, but no problem. I can only sacrifice for mathematics. And I've done this for so long. There's also one problem. Now, you know, I've been teaching this maths paper 1 for so long, and I combine students from one student and everybody else. But now this team some of them seems to be saying, hey, that content is not for us. So then that means that in future, we shall be able to separate the classes. But now how do we get to separate? And I can't or is there somebody who knows a good teacher that I can partner with? Who will be able to volunteer because we want also free. When you give things for free, you also receive a lot of blessings. Is there anybody who knows a very good teacher who can volunteer? Perhaps they can come to my home here. They do from the studio. I have a studio at home. All right. Because the more the teachers in the program, then the better for everybody. Because at the end of the day, we want a situation where everybody is able to do what here. My teacher of maths. So are you able to give them like my number? Or my concept is easy. Are you able to give them my number? 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 Then you ask them to call me. Yeah, yeah. But I don't have an account. You are my best. You are my best math teacher. Wow, okay. But make sure that your teacher doesn't get to see that comment. If your teacher gets to see that comment, he'll not like you. He'll not like you. You should love your teachers. I'm only coming in this case here. I'm coming in this case here as a complimenting teacher. I'm coming to compliment your teachers who are great. You guys are coming from great schools here, Kenya High, wherever, maybe. I'm only coming to compliment, to compliment, to compliment. I don't know. I could, because of what I've done, because of my background, I'm a civil engineer. So in terms of arithmetics, of course, even things like how to use a calculator, I'm very good at that. All right. Again, I've done in this case here, like I told you, BCom, I've done those things like that. I've done so many things. So that means automatically I'm a good teacher. But I know why my ninjas love me most. It's because of, having also taught at the university. I've taught at Kabarak University for long, at Dexter University for long, Jomo Kenyatta University for long, until now I said, no, let me go and start my own enterprises. So I ran a college called RCM. RCM, just you Google RCM is our brand name. So this college, basically we teach CASNEP courses. So we've been able to produce, if you go to any of these big parastatals, ask for accountants, those accountants in this case will have gone through our hands. Most of them will have gone through my hands. So then having been a teacher for a long time, then my teaching effectiveness must be a bit higher, but we are all of us the same. All of us are the same. And then the other good thing that I have, it's only that you guys get tired very, very fast. If you aren't getting tired very fast, I have that kind of push that I can even see while we are teaching for 3 hours at once, trying in this case to motivate my students like that. But you guys get tired. I don't know. Is it because of the KFC you are eating every day? You can see, like, for example, here, we were 57. You can see now we are only 40. Where have the 17 gone to? Where have the 17 gone to? You see, my sister also loves you a lot. You teach her CPA, you see. Where have the 17 gone to? You're a good teacher. Thank you very much. We shall overcome. Who rewards? Not easy. So we shall overcome. In my class, everybody's a winner. Trust you me, everybody will be winning. Especially if you can make, you see, like CPS students that I teach. One of my CPS classes, they will always get it going to 500 students. 500 students because of my ability to motivate students. So if we could push this class, for example, to this number, even if it's a free of charge class, I'm a person of numbers. When I see a big crowd, I feel nice. Then I'll be able to show you so many things, so many shortcuts, and you will be able to excel. You'll be able to excel. When you go back to your schools, these opener exams you normally do, you will not be like middle, no. It has to be at the top. The students who attend my classes here will not be the ones who touch the tail of a cow. No. They are not the ones who touch the tails of a cow. They're always ahead there. Always ahead there. And I'll be able to push you quite fast. You'll tell me. Within this 1 month, mathematics will no longer be your headache. Will no longer be a headache. So long as you promise me that, Mwalimu, as you progress, your numbers will be increasing. Your numbers will be increasing. Because I would want you guys, once you clear your KCSE or whichever papers you're doing, I would want you guys to come and do CPA in my college. Do we have anybody in this case here who wants to do CPA? I think I should sit down as I address you because this is now more of mentorship. I don't need a whiteboard. I think I should sit down. As I talk to you, I should be able to sit down as I talk to you. So are you able to turn this light around? Can't be seen. Sorry. Can't be seen. That one is good enough. But that camera now you have to like do something. Focus a little bit. You can take it back a little bit. All right. All right. Oh, you're able. Great. So I think that is good enough. So it will be very important as you give me these things so that I can put my. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we think of whatever careers, there are things that you must always do. Where we are headed towards as a nation, actually it's a global thing. We must be good in terms of what we must be good in terms of running our businesses, in terms of finance. In terms of finance, we must be very good. We must be very good. We must be very good in terms of how we run our finances. And then number two, so to be good financially literate, you will need some CPA to be able to know how to compute your taxes, how to do a few things here and there, yes. And then number two, you must be good on matters of IT. So even if you're going to do anything on medicine, there are things you need to be doing by the side. We have what we call data analytics. You must be an all-rounder. Like myself, if you go to some of these big buildings, you'll see my name there as a civil engineer. When you come in this case here to CPA, I run an audit firm. All right. I run a college as well, which has got over 2,000 students. It is the biggest college. That's how you need to be. You must be multi-skilled. You can't tell me that Mwalimu would only want to do like one course alone. No. So you need, in this case here, to do so many things for you to be comfortable in this life. If you want to be comfortable in this life, you need to do many things. Does that sound like something good? As much as we are thinking of? Yeah, music is good. Yeah, but again, it should not be like the only thing, no. Like some of us, like currently I'm working for some great international firm as well as a consultant, right? It's simply because of how I mixed my courses. When you mix your courses nicely, when you are so serious with whatever you're doing, and that seriousness does not start at a higher level. Don't think that if you're not serious today in high school, that will become serious in the future. No. The seriousness has to start from where? From today. You must start, in this case here, thinking like, a doctor from today. So that will make you always go for the best options in your life. All right? When you feel like you're a little bit tired like this, you remember, hey, I'm supposed to be a doctor operating on somebody's head. So let me wake up and I should be able to do things. All right. So please feel free to ask questions. Yep, I'm okay. I can't complain. Nice home. I can't complain. God has been gracious to me. Yeah. That is why I normally always want giving things back to the society. What I should do perhaps is to say, anybody who gets like an A plane or beta 4, we give them a very good present. A plane or beta 4, all the papers. Like, for example, we give you a scholarship and maybe come and have like dinner with us in our family here, home. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, then we shall be able to do what here to close this chapter. Otherwise, much love from your maths teacher to you guys. Please work hard. Like now, if I were you, I would take just a small short break, like say of 30 minutes, and then I come back and study. That is the only objective you have, the only goal you have at the moment. All those other things of loitering around, those are not your portion. Because at the end of the day, you will pay a very big, there are people I normally see, because I've been in this teaching world for so long. Can imagine I've taught a student at the university, and then later on I meet this student being on a number. simply because they wasted an opportunity. People keep on wasting opportunities all the time. You may be here, your parents are paying fees for you, and then you think that like life will be normal throughout. No, things change very fast. Life can change very fast. All right. I've seen it all. What I know, you need to know that you are in this world alone like this. Of course, there are other people that there's the social aspect, but always work very hard. Don't, in this case here, go out there where people are just cheating you. No, no, no. Those opportunities don't come many times. They come once like this. They come once. All right. So then with your permission, I should be able to disappear. Yes. Yes. Thank you, lawyer. To do civil engineering, of course, you will need, I don't know whether they have lowered the grade a little bit. You know, nowadays we have these like module 2, where somebody even with a B or whatever. But what I know for these engineering courses, we don't expect anything to do with less than an A in mathematics, in physics, in chemistry. We expect in this case here, ladies and gentlemen, very strong cluster points for the subjects that do what here, that matter there, right? And those things you can get them. Let me ask the Form 4s who are here, is it really very hard for you to get an A in maths? Is it very hard for you to get an A in maths? The Form 4s who are here. Because I'm so sure most of you are already getting those grades. Is it very hard? It's no. What do you normally do to ensure that you get high grades? They'll tell you it is practice. It is practice. Like once a teacher, like even today, whenever I attend classes anywhere, whenever a teacher does something, then I'll always pick the concepts of the day. I repeat them myself. See whether for sure they have sunk in me. So that repetition, all right? In this case, you're getting challenges from other students. When a student brings you like, hey, help me. You don't tell those people that I'm busy. No. Let them know that you are the man to go to. You are the lady to go to. Let them bring all those sums. You keep on solving them for them. Then at the end of the day, you become so good in the subject. You become so good in the subject. And then, of course, get like a timetable is very important. Work with a plan. Work with a timetable so that you get to balance all the subjects here. Don't, in this case here, for example, think that like languages are bad. You need languages in every career, including Kyle who loves music. I want to believe you want to sing in English. All right. How many Form 4s do we have in this house? Out of these guys we have here, because most of them have already left. Yes, you can see like what this guy is telling us there. Just follow 5 questions in section B, 10 marks. That message has disappeared. I don't know where. It was a good message I was reading. Like really is in the Form 4. Really is in the Form 4. Ninja, kesho kumbuka wana wako. In terms of awards, you'll get so many rewards. Trust you me. Just work harder, Alice. All right. So thank you so much. See you tomorrow, same time, 8:30, and please keep time. And please keep on telling your colleagues about what here, about our program. Thank you and bye.